Hi, chat. Welcome to another stream. How y'all doing today? It is Pi Day. It's Pi Day today, chat. Look at that. I had no idea. But it is March 14th of 2022, and we are back for yet another stream. Hopefully you all had a good weekend. I guess I saw you on Saturday, or some of you. But hopefully you had a good Sunday then. Welcome back. The plan for today is to continue working on linter support in Mappy. Oh, I need hand lotion. My hands are all dry. That sucks. I guess I'll just order some on Amazon because I don't have any lotion in my house. That's kind of weird. But yeah, the plan for today is continue working on linting and Mappy. I have a few little open source things to tie up as well. Man, okay, so story time. So daylight savings happened in the US, so for those of you in the EU, that's why it's an hour early today. It'll go back once you guys go back to your daylight whatevers. I honestly don't know which way the clock turned. I just changed the clock to whatever my phone said. But for whatever reason last night, my brain, the whole night was like, you need to stay awake and be productive right now from like 11 p.m. to like 5 a.m. So I got very little sleep last night, but my brain spent a lot of time thinking about code projects. So I have a few little things that it'll that we'll be thinking on and working on and stuff related to that before we jump into the linting stuff. But yeah, I also wrote down some video ideas in the middle of the night. I don't know if they're nonsense. We'll see. It was all just kind of a DST infused nonsense fest. But anyway, let me say hi to everyone who's here, and then we will jump into stuff. Button, there we go. Fixter Jake was first today. Hello, Fixter Jake. Welcome back. JJMC is also here. Welcome back. Raul C. Hello. Rollers is here. Osami. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Drunk Time Lord's also here. Oramus is here, but lurking. Mr. saying welcome back. Exondi. Hello. Peaky Dicer says, I saw a tweet that Anthony was streaming in 55 minutes ago. Was I not on time? Peaky Dicers? Also, welcome back. Good to see you again. Andy Monkey, hello. Drink Timer says, how long does it take for your first PR on an open source project to get reviewed / merged? It depends entirely on the project and who's reviewing it and merging it. Some projects it'll be, seconds or minutes. But some projects it'll be years. Some projects it will be years. But what project do you have in mind there, Drunk Time Lord? X, hello, welcome back. Osami says your YouTube videos are amazing, keep it up, thanks. Glad you like them. Vlinzy, thank you for the work, welcome. Timing was spot on. A B1 Mind, hello, welcome. With the keyboard emotes. We don't see the keyboard emotes too often. I'm thinking about replacing them, but I don't know what to replace them with. Actually, I have so many emote slots that I don't think I need to replace them. Let's see, what do I have? Viewer rewards, emotes. I think I have 4 animated slots and like 8. Look, I have 3 follower emotes. I have 4 standard emotes. And then I have 4 animated. And then I have tier 2 and tier 3. And then I have cheer emotes. Well, no, I have bit tier emotes, and then I have cheers. So I have a lot to fill out that I just haven't done. A lot of work. It's not really a lot of work. I'm complaining about nothing. But I should do that at some point. Ananda says, hi, Anthonk. Look at these bees. Bees. Indeed. The pride bees. I have those ones, I think. Pride. Oh, I have other ones too. Look at this bee. Look at that bee. I've got a bee you don't have. Maybe you do have this bee, but anyway. I was wondering if everyone has the same experience. I guess so. Want to estimate the mean and standard deviation that you've experienced? I kind of stopped contributing to other projects. Well, that's not entirely true. I stopped contributing to projects where they haven't merged a PR in a while. And I just say, fuck it, I guess it's never getting fixed. Numismatico Pie. I am also a numismatist, but welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. For those of you who don't know what numismatist means, I also I almost got in trouble for using the word numismatist in college. Oh, I see. This is all just to have an All American Rejects song lyric reference. I got you. I see what you've done there. But in high school, I forget what I was getting interviewed for, but I was getting interviewed for like the local paper. And this was like kind of before, I guess it wasn't really before the internet was popular, but it was before people just like, their first thought wasn't, oh, I'll get out my phone and look up what that word means, because they didn't really have smartphones then. And their second thought wasn't, oh, I'll just Google whatever this word is. So I put together like a bio about myself for some newspaper thing. I don't even remember what it was. We can probably actually find it. Numismatist. Yeah, here we go. We can actually find the exact fucking article. God, this is some fucking ancient cringe. Apparently I was the Oxford Wildcat Academic Achiever of the Week on March 18th of 2009. Almost exactly 13 years ago. And sure as shit, I still do these things and this thing, not so much this. Oh, that's a whole different other story. But anyway, I wrote up this article and I got called down to the principal's office, and the principal was like, "What is this word that you're trying to sneak into the school newspaper?" They didn't have a problem with this for some reason, which is just like a game, a German game. I don't know why they didn't have a problem with this, because this totally looks like something sketch, but no, they were like, "What is this numismatist word?" I'm like, oh yeah, it just means coin collector. Like, okay, you can go. Ghost Toast Rider, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh boy, let's see what this cringe was. I mean, there's some doxing information. Plans after graduation, attending the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. This is true, although I learned later that you don't need to say this. This is just assumed. You only say this if you're going to the other ones. Extracurricular activities, varsity ski team, honors society. Honors society was such a joke. Quiz bowl when I attended. Math club? There was a math club? I don't remember that at all. I guess there was. Oh, you know what math club was? Math club was sit around and play euchre. And for those of you that don't know, euchre is a Midwest, well, I don't know. It's popular in the Midwest. It's a card game. Similar to Hearts, but also completely different. What is this? Oh, scorekeeping. Yeah. But yeah, math club was playing euchre. Favorite subject, chemistry. This is true. I really liked chemistry in school. Computers, programming, Inselkampf, which is a text-based online game, and coin collector. Best friends are people who can be there for you when you need them the most. What a non-answer. What a fucking non-answer. When I think of the future, I am just saying the exact same thing as above here. Good job, me. A real cop-out answer on that one. What concerns me most about the world? The amount of ignorance and lack of initiative. Fuck. I'm proudest of my academic and athletic achievements. This is such a cop-out answer, too. I'm trying to make a contribution by working to make a difference. This is also a cop-out answer. I just, like, half-assed this entire fucking thing. Amazing. X! Oh, X is converted from a Prime Gaming sub to a Tier 1 sub. Thank you, X. Appreciate that. But anyway. There's this ancient cringe. Now I'm super behind in chat. What's keyboard you're using? Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look what the chatbot did here. Look what we got here. The chatbot is smart. Welcome to the stream, MG Fateh. Definitely mispronounced that. Okay, this song is annoying. Next one. Mine would be a week and standard deviation of a few months. Whoa, that's a lot. Hey, what's up, Tofu? Tofu, welcome back. Check out the Ergodox Easy. I really don't. I've tried it. I don't really like it. Kevin's here. Hello, hello. Grandpio. Hello, hello. Yes, the US had a time change. Noob Noobie says, is Python the master supreme language? I don't think so. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. It's Pi Day. Let's speedrun Google Pi thingy. Is there a Pi thingy? How do? And send link. Good grandpa. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Holy what on earth? Yeah. Tommy says, hi, do you know how to make a bot in Python who can work like a webhook with a subreddit? I don't think Reddit has a webhook system. Usually what I've seen is the RSS feed. Pretty sure there's an RSS feed? Yeah. So you just find whatever page you want and get the RSS feed and continually scrape that. So it's a pull model rather than a push model. I don't think there's a webhook version of it. This page probably hasn't been visited since 2009. Yeah, probably not. But also look at these like 3.7 scrubs. Oh, Margaret. Poor Margaret. Margaret. Oh, poor Margaret. She got an A- in one fucking class. She was so mad. Krishmali. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, look at these not 4.0 scrubs. Wait, who's the 3? Oh, Mitch. Oh, poor Mitch. Mitch had a B in one class. Brianna kind of deserved it. Sydney does not deserve it. She didn't do shit. Anyway, those are the only 3. If you don't use tight C with a custom power and specialized hardware, you're not coding correctly. I don't think that's true. I assume that's copy pasta meme. Today's dinner: salad on kale, cherry tomatoes, wheat berry, and red onions, lemon zest, and hummus dressing. That sounds pretty good. Hazelnut crust sprinkled over. I'm not a fan of. So, I love onions, but when I eat them, my mouth is real sad. I think I'm like slightly allergic to onions, and red onions are real bad. But I like the taste. It's just like afterwards, I'm just sad for like 2 days. Like all I can taste is onions for 2 days. Yoshi, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You're sick? No way. You know hearts too? Yeah. They're pretty good. Pretty good. If you were cheese, you'd be goat cheese. I see. If I could describe myself in one word, it would be misunderstood. Yeah. You sound like a very 4.0 GPA. Yeah. I don't know, that article was kind of cringe. I'm actually hilariously surprised that there is exactly one result for this, and it is exactly the result I was looking for. Like, how often have you ran Google and gotten exactly one result and it's what you're looking for? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Huikanto, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. And good grandpa, welcome back again. Well, welcome again. Philip says there is a NASA Pi Day challenge. I don't know what that is. Just type Pi in the search bar. Pi. Now what? What am I supposed to do here? This is not supposed to be a 9. This is supposed to be 8. But I don't have the thing that you're talking about. Because it's 1415 926 5358 979 323 84626 433 832. Where's the stars? Wait. Oh, it starts at the beginning. I thought it was continuing from there. 141 5926 535 8979 323 84626 433 3279510 Oh wait, where do I go from here? 8 2 0 7 795 105 820 9749455 9749455 6. I don't know after this. Yeah, this is the last digit I know. Fuck it. 5. Wait. Why does it say high score 0? Oh, because I'm not actually playing now? I don't think the 6 is right. I think these are wrong. Why did it stop? I have to press play again? Alright, fuck it. Whatever. Anyway. There's some pi. At least learn pi until it says 69. Actually, let's see. Where is 69 in there? Oh, I know up to 69. 693, 993. 75105, 820, 97494, 9749. Oh, it's 445. Yeah, this is what I know up to. Up to here. Those digits. What is that? $62 digits. That's not bad. Slizicus, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Smollett knows until 69. Yeah, I saw that clip. I was actually watching live when that happened. This is different from YouTube? Yeah, this is very different from YouTube. It's also Albert Einstein's birthday. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's do open source review since I actually have a bunch of stuff that I did yesterday. Oddly enough. I actually start by here and being like, oh, why is there a big green square on yesterday? Because most of it was automated. Some of it was not, but most of it was automated. So you can see 255 contributions yesterday and 5 today. So let's take a look at pull requests and you'll kind of see what happened. All right, this has a phone number or a phone ring. Why do they do that? I hate when they do that. Okay, I upgraded pre-commit CI's runner this morning. Oops, not that one. So I just bumped the version. I did this intentionally right before auto update because I kind of want to see. I want to see what auto update day looks like with a cold cache, because usually it runs with a warm cache. So we're gonna do a little experiment today. It should be slower. It might back up. If it does, we can probably do some stuff to. I've done no special engineering to warm the cache, and we could probably do some sort of pre-warming if it's a problem. It might not be a problem. It might be just fine. But today is going to be a big auto update day because we have MyPy, we have PyUpgrade, and we have reorder-python-imports. And we might have more than that. But I know at least those 3 are going to bump, so all of my repos are going to bump. Presumably a lot of other people's will as well. But anyway, that's the first thing. I did that right before stream. Then we have this patch, but repeated like 50 times. So I'll just show you one of them. I guess this one only removed 1 line. But I removed a bunch of stuff from my get ignores because I realized they're no longer needed. Because coverage, when it spits out coverage HTML, writes a get ignore. MyPy, when it spits out a MyPy cache, writes a get ignore. PyTest, when it spits out a PyTest cache, it writes a get ignore. And virtualenv spits out a get ignore as well. So I don't need to list any of these things in my get ignore anymore because they're automatically get ignored without me needing to do anything. So I was able to remove these 4 entries from all of my get ignores, and I did that via all repos. I had a pretty crazy command that I posted in Pixelword. Yeah. This is the command that I ran. All repos said commit message bling string. This is the commit message that just makes it so it gets this title and these body lines. Set the branch name. This set expression, which is basically find these things and drop them. So find coverage HTML drop, find MyPy cache drop, find PyTest cache drop, find VM drop. In getignore files, in repos that match that in getignores, but without these organizations. I didn't want to touch Yelps or PyTests or PyPy's stuff. So I did that, rewrote a absolute butt ton of get ignores here. While rewriting get ignore, I noticed Azure Pipelines templates was broken because Azure Pipelines has removed Python 3.5 support, so I removed it as well. But then it's just a bunch of these and a bunch more of those, but there is one other somewhat interesting chunk of PRs after I get through these several pages of stuff. Torfun, hello, welcome back. I got the first 3 numbers. Nice, Kevin. Isn't pi exactly 3 though? Cash J, hello, welcome. 254 contributions is roughly 30% of my contribution graph. I need to step it up. Well, admittedly, most of them are this automated change over and over and over, so it's Python day today. Nice. Hey, what's up, Alan Evil? Welcome. Ty Durden, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I know somebody by that name. I doubt it's you though, but I know somebody by that name. Dino says, do I dare see if our work stuff runs on Python 3 this week? There's no way it does. You're just gonna be sad. Still another page of those, and then we get to the interesting things. I made 3, well, technically 4 changes. This one I made during a YouTube recording. So I added a thumbnail to this reamd. But I did that while I was recording YouTube, so that one's not super interesting. But I did a video about how to add images to readmes without having to stick them in your repo. Ty Durden, welcome. Yeah, no problem. Okay, I made 3 speed improvements to reorder-python-imports, and they are very significant. I can show you the difference. So if we start with reorder-python-imports equals 3.0.0, and we start with asp.refactor-imports equals 3.0.0, that'll get us our baseline. Let's just get any old repo. And if we time reorder-python-imports py-upgrade bean.py, that should probably be a good example here. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 files, so we get kind of a good idea. Okay, and let's do best of 5. So best of 5 was 243 milliseconds. That's kind of our baseline. That's what I started with. And then after 3 small patches, pip install reorder-python-imports. After 3 small patches, it's now 136 milliseconds. So like almost a 2x improvement with 3 tiny changes, which is kind of cool. So now I'm going to show you those 3 changes, but I made this way faster with like almost no effort. The first of which is I've applied this same patch in a few places now, and actually the reason that it says less than 310 is because I've actually added this patch to CPython itself. This speeds up tokenization by 20%. Tokenization is only used in a slight amount in reorder-python-imports, so this doesn't make too much of a difference. This only made like 1 to 2% improvement, but it was 1 to 2% improvement for essentially free. So I figured I'll add this little performance hack anyway. But this is the same copy paste code as in tokenize RT, which has the same thing at the top. So it's exactly the same code there. That was the first patch. That got me 1 to 2%. And I did that without really doing any profiling. I just noticed, oh yeah, we're using tokenize, so I might as well add the tokenize hack. So that's this, 1 to 2% there. This is where I started using a profiler. So I profiled stuff, and I noticed that this node visitor isn't really doing much. It's just trying to find top-level imports. And it was still recursing every other node in the AST, which is just wasting a bunch of time. Akioso, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So I replaced this node visitor with just a loop over body, and body is just the top level thing, so there's no reason to do any sort of recursion here. So this shorter code is way faster. This saved about 30% of the execution while using a profiler. I had to change the code a little bit, and actually I noticed that this was a list before, and we were only doing, or I was only doing containment here, and containment over list is going to be linear, so I switched it to a set to be basically a 1. It's Cheek, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I've got that switched that over. 30% improvement there. And then the last improvement is an import time improvement, which I noticed. Importing this cached property is pretty slow. Wait, why is this still installed? Oh, I know why it's installed. So we just do a no-op thing here. Python takes about 20 milliseconds to start up. Kind of slow. And just importing cache property takes like 40 plus milliseconds. Like 46-ish milliseconds. And almost all of that is importing async IO. I don't know why async IO is so fucking slow, but it's super slow to import. And my code doesn't use async IO, so there's kind of no reason to do that. And so what I did was in modern Python, 3.8 or newer, I import cache property directly from functools instead of using this third-party library. And so in 3.8 and above, it avoids that entire import pathway, which cuts 40 milliseconds off of every execution, which is pretty significant. But yeah, those are the 3 tiny changes that I made that made a huge difference in execution time. So I figured you guys would find that kind of interesting. And I found this import time problem using my import time waterfall tool, which gives you kind of a waterfall view of importing stuff. And so we can actually probably import time waterfall. We can probably see why async IO is slow using this. Import time waterfall async IO har xclip cell c reviewer. We're looking for big gray things. Like the SSL module is kind of slow to import. Well, this says logging is slow, which feel right. It looks like it's a lot of just kind of small modules. Typing. Well, we know typing is slow. Why does it import inspect and dis? I don't want to know. Really want to know. But yeah, anyway, avoiding async IO entirely saves a whole bunch of time, which is kind of cool. Actually, it's probably best to run this twice just to get a better idea. The first one might hit cache or avoid caches. This looks a little bit more correct. But yeah, I guess it's, lots of slow modules. Hotcut and SSL are kind of the 2 slow boys. Clearly need to throw out typing, it's needless at runtime. Some people actually take that to the next level where they hide all typing imports behind a conditional, and yeah, I think the benefit of and cleanliness of just importing typing anyway outweighs the wacky hacks to avoid its slow import time. And typing's gotten a lot faster over the years. Like if I do this in 3.11, it'll be a little less significant. I mean, async IO might be less significant as well. Xclip, let's do it twice. Where's typing? Oh, we don't even see typing in here. Why do we not see typing in here? Does it get imported as part of interpreter startup now? Jesus Christ, what the fuck is all this? Import lib resources! I guess that's why it doesn't show up there, because it shows up here. So now what the fuck? That's 40 milliseconds, and this is 20 milliseconds. That's pretty bad. Yeah, typing 2664, yeah, so it's, I guess, still kind of slow. The Master Play, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And Ivan Shuriani, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I wonder what version this changed in. Oops, I did that wrong. I wonder if this is a regression in 3.11 that we can catch before the release. Certainly gets way worse in 3.11. Oh, the 3.11 I don't have PGO, so that could just be the PGO difference. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't notice this and go back to ignorance. Yep. That's the route I'm taking today. I don't care enough. Nope. I mean, it's pretty significant, but I'm just not today. Yeah, no, I'm good. Rather than conditionally importing typing only for certain items pulled in, we're gonna hit everyone with that every time to start up. Yeah, that startup cost is pretty bad. Running away from a perf challenge? I mean, clearly it's already regressed a bunch. Do we all right, chat, do we want to go down the rabbit hole? Are we going down the rabbit hole? Hey, Parse it, how's it going? When people inevitably complain about Python being slow for 3.11. I guarantee you it's gonna be Jericho's fault. 100%. 100%. It's gonna be Jericho's fault. I'm just calling it. I already know. You'll know in your mind that you were aware of the issue and selectively decided to ignore it because Jericho. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. All right. Okay, so what's happening here is there is a path file here. There are two path files here. There might be three path files here. This is one of the path files, which is the distutils one. I don't think this is the problem. This is running the distutils hack thing. I don't think this is the problem. The other path file is virtualenv.path. I think this one is the problem, which may be partially Gabber Bernat's fault, but probably Jericho's fault. If we look at it, underscore virtualenv.py, Bad Guy 69X, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Got the shit sandwich yet. Killer Keyboard, thanks. If you want to learn more about it, you can do Bang Keyboard. Just delete as much stuff as possible. Yeah. So you can see the optimized version first. I mean, this is probably the best case is outside of the virtual environment. We're getting 14 milliseconds startup. And this probably doesn't change too much version to version. First startup is going to be slow just because of file system caching. Yeah, like this is basically the same constant back to 3.7. Oh, it was a little bit slower in 3.6. But something in this file is fucky. Almost certainly it's this. This is old. Yeah. I wonder if we... I wonder if we can inline either of these imports and save some of the startup cost. Although it's a Pathfinder, so it's going to get run the first import anyway. Oh my god. Lock 0 is a threading lock, but initialize lazy to avoid importing threading very early at startup because there are G-event-based applications that need to first import threading by themselves. God, fucking G-event. What a goddamn disaster. I wonder if we need this ABC at all. Yeah, I think we can probably inline some of these imports to make things faster. Let us see what we can do here. Exveotax, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Drugs are bad, Anthony. Don't succumb to peer pressure. Peer pressure is just fun, right? That's half the fun, right? virtualenv is doing some smart shit that cripples the performance. Yeah. I wonder if it's any difference with VM rather than virtualenv. Yeah, VM doesn't write this little path file. This little path file is very specific to virtualenv. VM is just broken for just utils. virtualenv has to add some special patches to fix stuff that is otherwise broken. Yes, I'm using I'm using chapstick as a as a hand lotion. Okay. Bin activate import time waterfall. I guess we could just do Python 3-c. We just use this as our measurement. So let's see what happens if we do this. Actually, I wonder what this ABC gets. Let's not do this first. I'm hoping that this ABC doesn't actually add anything. Find module. Just adds a deprecation and this. Okay, so I don't think we actually need to extend this. I think we can do this. See if that still works. Import distutils patch. What does it actually do? Patch dist. So setup tools.dist.distribution Parse config files dot module. Okay, so the patch is still working, so we don't need that import. We can do this. Probably. See what that does. Okay, that still works. Yeah, threading is delayed import as well. This is when we definitely are doing things. This is racy. There's a race here. This is not race free. Because if thread 1 reads this, then thread 2 reads this, then thread 2 runs this, then thread 1 runs this, you end up with 2 locks. I guess it doesn't matter, the second lock doesn't get used? Yeah, second lock doesn't get used. It's a little weird though. Okay, so that should work. Wow. Fucking zooming. Okay, that's an easy patch then. Alright, fine. Fine, you fuckers. You win. We make virtualenv fast today. Distutils.dist felt very slow to import. Yeah, distutils.dist is hella slow to import. We can probably figure out why that one's slow as well, but I care less about distutils than I care about virtualenv. How does this file get written? Oh, it's probably this file here. Yep. Fix performance of all Python execution. Fix 30 milliseconds startup penalty added by virtualenv. Who said chapstick had to only be used on lips? Yeah. Thanks, Fantas says, I'm a beginner and trying to run a simple Python script in VS Code. For some reason, it's showing a bash error with another path. Sounds like you made a virtual environment and then it's gone. Try running #r. Or change your whatever is configured as your virtualenv runner in, or your Python runner in VS Code. Flossing is almost as satisfying as sex. You mean like that flossing? You mean teeth flossing? I hate teeth flossing. I hate it so much. Alex F5, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Doing Code Wars in Python is good for beginners. I don't really like Code Wars. Well, I think it's fun. I don't think it's necessarily useful. Because my favorite version of Code Wars is the Use the shortest code, the code golf version, which I don't know is super helpful for others. Yeah, we definitely did this. Pull request text. Before. Leave virtualenv slow, they need to learn? No, we'll just... Is this why your bot startup fails? No, probably not. Maybe I have a good reason on why to have imports later in the code rather than at the top. In this case, usually you don't want to do that, Igmatic. Usually it makes no difference. In this case, this is code that's run every time Python starts up, so you want this to be as quick as possible. You want to do as little as possible. And unfortunately, importing the import machinery makes it slow. Damn, this one's even slower. What the fuck? virtualenv VVV. One, two, three. Well, I'll just do two. Wait, why is that one fast? Oh, right, because it was only a problem in 3.10 plus. Wait, that doesn't look faster. Oh, because we need to do pip install dot again. Here we go. After it's zooming. Just to confirm the hack still works as well. I think that was the name of the thing. Yeah. Okay, I did that. Fuck, news fragments. Fuck, got a news fragments. I'm gonna create the PR in draft form and then create a news fragment based on this. The shishlog examples. Doc feature bug fix. I guess this is a bug fix. Unless there's a specific one for performance. I feel lied to. There is no such list in pyproject.toml. I feel lied to. well. Okay, bugfix.rst, that's what we're going with. I can hate RST. I guess it's not 30 milliseconds, it's 20 milliseconds. Or 17 milliseconds, 20 milliseconds. Alright, we'll call it 20 then. Um 2317.bugfix.rst. Improve performance of Python startup inside created virtualenvs. User Acetili. I think that's how that works. Those ones are not done that way. Yeah. Okay, so the we'll update this as well. Full Force 101, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Should I do this in 45 minutes of Vim? No. Hey, what's up, Cisco? Hello, hello. Git commit -m, make Python less slow to run via virtualenv. Yeah. I will give all my points for him to create a Vim alias that points to Babby again. Oh, I'm so far behind on chat. Whoops. Hey, what's up, Stigs? Hello, hello. Happy Pi Day to you as well. News, Anthony saves day again. I dare you add it to the news section? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Full Force. Hello, hello. I agree with what you're saying. You don't really know how much better you need to get if you're not actually using the things you're learning. Just using code words all day feels like prepping for a NASCAR race, but only practicing in the empty parking lot in a smart car. That's a fucking funny way to put that. That's a hilarious way to put that. And then where's this button? What are you? What ams? Oh, auto update day has started, chat. It has started. Yes. See if it's fallen behind already. Oh, yeah, a little bit. I'm a little bit behind. Only a minute behind's not bad, though. We're gonna get thousands of those today. Well, not thousands. We're gonna get tens of those today. Outdated version! Hello, hello. Welcome back. I assume you're trolling again. I assume you've trolled again. Have you trolled again, Kevin? Yeah, you did. Like, what have you done? What have you done here? Sneaky Kevin. Sneaky, sneaky Kevin. Very sneaky. Very sneaky that you have done this. Alright, we need to make sure the tests actually pass here, because I didn't run them. K-Valentine, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Kevin be trolling? Yeah. As Kevin does. As Kevin does. Why is it still running this when there's pre-commit CI set up? What a waste of time, right? Well, maybe that's why. A bit of Q. A BQ. Can you put MOTD in the title? Why would I put MOTD in the title? Why would I do that, Crow? MOTD is just a fun command for chat. It's not, I don't set it. Unless people set it to something terrible, which happens sometimes. Run canceled? What do you mean run canceled? One of these fail? Doesn't look canceled to me. What? GitHub sent me an email that it was canceled. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? Also, by the way, chat, if you haven't seen today's video, it's a good one. I recommend watching it. It's not clickbait, I promise. It's not clickbait. You should watch today's video. Anyway. Shameless plug. 10 out of 10, nice marketing email, Panera. Or are we about to give them some free advertising? I actually do kind of like... I do like me some Panera bread. This is fucking funny, though. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. This thing that you always answer in chat why imports are not found? Yes, I finally put it in a... in a video. Not clickbait, famous answers? No, I promise. This one's not clickbait. I absolutely promise this is not clickbait. I say this to so many people so often that running Python script.py is wrong. Hey, what's up, John NV1? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I did watch your video already. And can you confirm? Is it or is it not clickbait, T-Delsp? You can confirm, right? Right? Okay, anyway, I want to see if these tests pass, and then we can work on the other thing that I wanted to work on. These tests are so slow. Why are they so slow? Oh, that seems not a good idea, or not a good thing. Is that a failure? Can't tell because... I can't tell because GitHub Actions output is not scrollable. I would love to scroll above this line here, but I cannot. Yet a lot of your explains videos use Python t.py. See, it's actually kind of fine there. Because there isn't a module hierarchy. But you're right. You're right. I am somewhat hypocritical in that case. I do use Python-MT in some cases, but yeah. It's not clickbait, but I think your video also depends on script purpose / need. Garbo throwaway, I'll still run Python script.py. Yeah, I think that's kind of fair. But for most things, when you're running an app, you don't really want that. Orimus, hello, welcome back from your lurk. Oh, that means your meeting is done. That means it's been an hour. That means I need to fill up my water, doesn't it? It does. But I want to see if these tests pass first. Most of the way through. They're so slow. This is so painful. Quinku Anonagitiliard. If I said that wrong. Which video were we talking about? Don't run script. This one? Is that gonna work? Fuck. It's the latest video. It's gonna be number 407. Playlist hasn't updated yet. This one. Yeah, that one. Don't run Python myscript.py. Locates I'm the cool person, so I can use direct script method. Understand. I mean, when I started using proper Python, it didn't have a need for models. That's kind of fair. Are you trying to speed up virtualenv? Yeah. virtualenv adds like 20 milliseconds to start up for no reason. Yeah, I don't know what the correct syntax. I don't know how to search things that have single quotes in them. Full text search is just kind of buggy. I wish I knew a better way to do it, but I also don't. Oh, did it finish? Hey, success! Let's fucking go! Oh yeah. I wonder if there's an issue about this. Surely someone else is like, man, virtualenv's slow. Dist-util system mod. I'm not gonna try and understand what that was about. Not working at all. I hate when people don't put the fucking title as something useful. An asshole. I'm surprised no one else has complained about this. Am I the only one that cares about startup cost? Yeah, no one else has complained about this. This is pretty huge though. This is like pretty much everyone is gonna hit this. Can make a big deal for a pre-commit. Explains Dawn Run? Yeah, there you go. That works. Tofufu says gonna get a cup of coffee. I see, I see. Screenshot that face just posting the actual issue? Yeah. Why did you ping me? This is Sneaky Kevin? Okay. Okay. Alright. That's fair. I'm a professional photo editor. Yeah. I can tell. This is like an 8 out of 8 edit there. I had no idea that you weren't a sneaker. Okay, I need to go fill my water. I'll be right back. And I will see you in a sec. Thank you for the successful nerd snipe chat. Hello. Hi, Beck. How you doing? Did you see that cutout? It's yeah, your rotoscoping was pretty good there, Kevin. I approve. I approve. Anyway, looks like the tests are progressing. They have all been passing so far, so that's good. Hopefully Governor reviews my cards here. What? Why would you do that, Kevin? Why are you bonking me? Armin says, I basically mentioned this video during the retrospective. Nice. Shilling Anthony Writes Code during work. Yes. Perfect. No tagging? What do you mean no tagging? Pinging me every time. X says, I can confirm the YouTube video was not clickbait and actually pretty useful. See? 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 Oh shit. Well, I didn't mean to fix it in that PR. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Kevin, you're gonna get me to change to MOTD, aren't you? That's your goal today. You're gonna make me shut it off. Don't make me flip the switch, Kevin. Don't make me do it. Easy light, how you doing? Oh no, it made changes here. Why it make changes? Oh, distutils. Yeah. That makes sense. Because distutils is now part of setup tools. For reasons. Don't make him turn that keyboard around, he'll do it! D-Delsp. D-Delsp. I feel like you haven't improved the situation. Like you've just made this worse. Now Kevin and I are going down with the ship together. Okay, Q is recovered though, so that's good, I guess. Anthong, is there a way to check recursively if a specific type is in my keyword arguments? And more importantly, what's your favorite AR song? Recursively check if a type is in keyword arguments. Like at typing time, or at runtime, or a value? Like, not sure what you mean. And at runtime, so like a value of some keyword argument. I just looped through them all. Loop through values of quargs.items. If it's **quargs. If it's not **quargs, I don't know what you're gonna do there. What's your favorite AR song? Sebel M. Welcome to the stream. Hello. My favorite AR song is, well, I have a few that I really like. I think my favorite is probably I Wanna. I also really like Stay, which is demo, and Sierra's song, and There's a Place. Those are probably my top 4, 3 or 4, however many I said. What's your opinion on poetry and poetry round instead of Python-M? Poetry is slow for not good reasons. It also has somewhat incorrect opinions about versioning, so I don't use it. But it is also a nice productive tool that can be convenient. So if you like poetry, I'm not trying to discourage you from using it, but I don't use it myself because I find it unnecessary, and in some ways I find it to get in the way. So hopefully that answers your question. I answer this all the time. I should maybe put it in a video, but I feel like I don't like the videos where I just complain about shit, you know? They do well on views. They don't do well on like-dislike ratio, and I don't feel good making them. Problem. But hey, what's up, Linge? Hello, hello. Mostly curious how this will work. Oh boy. What the fuck? Is this how it's supposed to look? This theme actually isn't that bad. I just feel like the colors are inverted. I feel like the colors are inverted. Notebook. What is it supposed to look like? It's supposed to look like that. Weird. I actually don't hate it. Although this looks wrong. Oh, I think they make an assumption that the text is black. Wait, I think this is just wrong. I think this is just highlighted wrong. Or these ones. Actually, all these ones where it's white text I think are highlighted wrong. I think it's supposed to be black text there. I don't know why it's white text. Like, if these were black text, this theme's actually kind of nice. I kind of like it. Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. Do you know the alphabet song? No. The issue with Quargs is it can be nested in a list or even in a custom object value. Well, if you get to custom objects, recursing them is going to be basically impossible. Good grief, what is that theme? Copium says Qualsy. Hello, hello. The comments are quite bad. I mean, they're probably the contrast is probably worse over Twitch, but they're actually not that terrible. I feel like this theme tweaked a little bit wouldn't be that terrible. I mean, it's not good right now, but I feel like tweaking it a little bit, it actually isn't that bad. Like, this is nice and subtle. If the text was black, it would be better though. This is an ugly one? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, this theme is but ugly. But it's functional. It's functional but ugly. Vorzerg, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Completely wrong, says Koopa. Melting Gear says yes. If it were the highlights, I would agree. Yeah. You sound like Jenny giving me feedback on my technique. Kevin, oh no. I'm so sorry. The highlights are weird. The highlights weren't so out there. Like, if they were more subtle, I think this theme would be really nice. It's not that terrible while you're not trying to read it. Yeah, let's see if we make this theme less. I think we can make this theme better. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, it's supposed to have alpha. That's part of the problem, it looks like. Yeah, it's supposed to have alpha, which is definitely not working. Maybe that's part of the problem. Yeah, what is this in just gray? I think the alpha channel is what's fucking this up. Because my editor does not support alpha. Like, this is supposed to be white with 4D. Alright, let's change string first off. This is supposed to be 0 to 0. xdg config home equals quid xdg. Okay, so that's already way better. Let's just change all of the foregrounds to black. We need to make the comment darker. I think if we just apply the transparency, it might look all right. Times OX80 divided by OXFF. N times OX80 divided by OXFF. Oh, we change this to be 807767. That's somehow worse. Let's do that instead. 32C26. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Okay, let's fix these colors now. My eyes are bleeding. It's a temperature general. Hello, hello. Curses works with alpha. I think it has alpha. I don't think it works. The black text on that background is fine. Everything else is bad. Yeah. 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 My favorites right now are Tony's Gone, Beekeeper's Daughter, Walk Over Me, Move Along, Mona Lisa, The Last Song, Swing Swing, Gives You Hell, Enter Little Secret. Those are some good songs. Those are some good songs. Have you heard Sierra's song? Have you heard Stay? They're pretty good. Have you heard There's a Place? They're pretty good. Change all the highlights to foreground. I think we can do the highlights, but just have them be like blended with the background, and I think they'll be okay. I actually think the highlights are kind of nice. Like this is nice and subtle. I actually kind of like this. Underlining the function names though, we got to get rid of that. We cannot do that. Like this is actually, I kind of like that self. That self actually isn't bad. We got to get rid of the underlines though. All the underlines need to go. Maybe we can make them bold instead. Shit. Maybe we make these bold. I don't know why this doesn't do anything. Ooh. Ooh, those pop kinda nice. Why isn't this one bold though? Why aren't the class names bold as well? That. Why aren't you why aren't you the right boldness? Ah. I actually think if we fix the yellow and the pink, this seems actually not bad. Like, I could use this theme. Comments need to stand out with more subtle color. I think they're fine being italic like this. We could give them a highlight color though. Like, this is so nice. Let's make the green more subtle. So this is our background. I kind of want to make an average. What is the green thing? Green is self? RGB. I don't know what that's going to be. Is it this color? Nope. Oh, that's background. We can get rid of any. Oh, actually, no, we can't get rid of any of the backgrounds. RGB. This one's gonna be. This is the pink one. Where are you? Why do we have empty rules here? It still isn't bolding this. I don't know why. Ah. Harmless Passerby says I do kind of like this theme. Yeah, that's. This theme has potential. Is it the 65? Built-in constant. Let's see what you are. I think this is the yellow. This is almost certainly the bright yellow. No, this is the bright blue. We do need to fix the bright blue though, I think, right? Yeah, let's try making the bright blue more subtle. Okay, so we change this to 91C7C1. That I feel like that didn't change anything. Oh, it did. It changed these ones, but not these ones. Okay. Yeah, that's better. We just need to find the other place where that one is. 65D8. It's just this one here. Nice. Nice. Is that pretty good? It didn't work? Yeah, it's because we have a forced... It worked in... Oh, God. Oh. It worked, it worked. It worked, Crow. Oh. Okay, let's try and fix the pink next. Yeah. I also feel like the red could be stronger somehow. But let's fix the yellow because we keep staring at it. So will be the first two will be brighter. So this is probably the yellow. Yep. Swan HH, thank you for the resub. At 11 months. Holy shit. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again. Thank you for the hug. Appreciate it. Oh, man, this theme is actually coming together. Like, I know you made this as like a you submitted this as like this is a shit theme. This is actually looking kind of nice. I wonder if you have to specify bold for the class name. I think you just removed font style. I think it's supposed to inherit them unless one of them is more specific than the other, and then it doesn't. Or they're the same specificity. But this is kind of nice. I don't know why all of the built-ins aren't colored though. Like I expect these to be all colored too. We gotta fix that. We got some of them being pink, but not all of them. And I don't know why double under knit is pink. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's a trap. The longer you're looking at it, the nicer it seems. Yeah. The background color is my favorite part of it. Yeah, I think that's what really makes it, to be honest. Okay, we fixed the yellow. I want to find what whatever this red is, and I think if we make it bold, it'll fix it. We're looking for something where the first... let's actually see if there's any E9, D9s anywhere else. Nope. Okay, good. Get rid of any of these that we don't need. We can actually get rid of all foreground 000s. So those will be the same. Yes. And we can get rid of any, let's see. We can get rid of all the alphas on these as well, because we don't support alpha. I could probably actually support alpha in some way. I don't know why numbers are highlighted. Yeah, let's try and fix the pink. To be honest, I had been looking for a lighter theme, and this was one of the few that didn't look like garbage with the background color. Yeah, the theme is good, but I don't know how the words are highlighted instead of the whole text being the color. Yeah. Kind of wonder what the default theme looks like with just that background color. The problem is the default theme uses white text. But that's a good idea. Where do I have that theme file? Like, what if I change the white text to black and use this theme? I wanted. Oh, I got rid of the I got rid of the link here. Ramazan FB, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Reamdy, 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 reamdy. And I got infected. Thank you for the follow as well. Okay, so we're changing foreground to 000 instead. We're changing background to this color. And it didn't work. Oh, because I can't spell. Doesn't really work. Doesn't really work. Sam Chess says, what's your word per minute? On this keyboard, I can hit about 120. On a normal keyboard, I can hit like 130-ish. 130-ish. If I change the theme now, will you lose everything? No, this is running from a special directory. This is what the current theme is. So please change it. Hey, what's up, Alvana? Hello, hello. What are we doing? We're trying to make this theme look less bad. This is what it currently looks like. We have muted the yellow and the blue. We need to mute the pink and figure out why some of these things aren't highlighting. And make this bold, and make this bold. But this theme started out pretty bad, and it's actually coming together. Believe it or not. Punctuation.section.embedded. I don't know what this is and why it has a white background. It's not good. Built-in constant. Constant.numeric. Get rid of all these ones as well. Okay, but here's our number, so we can make this less insane. Oh no, I closed my thing! Get it back though. Okay. ACDA 6F. Yeah, that makes the numbers less screaming at you. Hey, what's up, Yoga Cook? Hello, hello. Don't change it. Ah, the bot. Look at this. Look at this. What editor do you use? Hey, the smarts strike again. Did you see that machine learning? 10 out of 10 AI. Exactly. Dan does. Hello, hello. With no programming experience, how long would it take to learn enough Python to start earning money with it? 6 months? 3 months? Depends on what you make. What did you change it to, Kevin? Could not parse theme. Ah, rip your points. We went over this once already, Kevin. On a gist, you have to click raw. Didn't we already? Was it you that ran into this, or is it someone else? Because the problem with gists is it doesn't know. There's no way to know where the file is in here. Oh, you had no idea? Okay, fine. I'll give you your points back. I'll give you your points back. I think if I do this, it resets the timer. Can you try again? Does that reset the timer? I don't know if it does. Surely I did one of these. I don't remember. The raw mistake again? Yeah. I always link to the raw one regardless, yeah. These also reject you? Wait, why would I reject you? You got your theme. We went over this, Kevin. Sounded like a disappointed father. Yeah. I guess it was someone else then. Dan does. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I technically got it. Look, it's right here. It's right here. But yeah, you happen to pick a particularly not great time. Maybe helpful to change the points description to use raw GitHub URL, because I def do like Kevin does. It works fine if you link to normal GitHub without raw. It's just gist. Just reject the gist URLs without raw. I can't. I don't have a way to refund points directly from the bot because the bot's not a moderator. I don't want to make it a moderator because then you'll find ways to exploit my channel. Like what happened when it was a moderator years ago. Wholesome thought. Hello, hello. And I can't make. I would like make it a banned word, but I can't ban. I don't want to ban all gists, and I can't ban by regex. I don't think. So I don't think it would work. But yeah, if I could auto reject points, I would just auto reject the invalid ones. But I can't. You just ban gist.github.com? No, it works fine. You can use gist.github.com if it's set up properly. And he goes, MIA, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Which needs limited moderator roles? Yeah. Yeah. What do they do? There used to be a way where you could manipulate the bot to run any command. Admittedly, all people used it for was to DM Pokemon, but it could have been worse. Just ban Kevin and promise sucked. Yeah. Didn't you need to use raw for gist? It's on another domain. You can click through just the file on gist and it'll work. You throw up a small tool on GitHub for people to run their gist through. I mean, I could just make a command. Should we just make a command? Doge meat. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You just make a command. We'll just make a command. That way you guys don't waste your points. Mod, plugins, babby theme. But then we don't refund points anymore. Theme validate. Secret equals true. And then we need oops. How's this gonna work? This will return dictster any? And we'll just raise an exception. We'll just call this load theme. Load theme. Hobby Bun, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. How to access chat on an IRL stream on Twitch? I have no idea. Isn't there a button on your phone? Are you streaming? I don't know why you're asking me. I've literally never IRL streamed. You think it's a bot? I don't know that it's a bot. Hey, what's up, Chico Codes? Hello, hello. Accept theme error, return format message match stir e. Something like that. Load valid. Load theme. Do the cooking streams not count as IRL? I guess they would be IRL streams. I guess technically. But I usually have my laptop when I do those. Usually have my laptop. Load the load theme URL. All right. Someone have a theme URL they can post in chat that I can validate with? You don't need secrets equals true? Yeah, I do. I don't want it to show up in the help. Maybe we can see this theme. Devalidate this. Card team load theme was never awaited. I fucking hate async IO. I fucking hate async IO. Slap await on everything until it works. It's stupid. URL must be from GitHub. What? How did I not? Oh. Um. No, that's not how that works. Right, there's no zero argument partition. Okay, that's an okay one. Where's the one that Kevin fucked up with? Okay. About the AI. How old are you? Yeah, I don't have an age command. Really has similar the Python syntax is to Java? I mean, it's not that different. Cool K, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Python have access modifiers? No. I think the URL will redirect to the actual CDN URL. This one? Yeah, there you go. Honey McFunny old man, welcome to the stream. Python has async await. How are they compared with the JS ones? I think they all suck. They're about the same. They're the same idea as the JavaScript ones, although async isn't a first-class paradigm in Python in general, because Python is usually procedural. So event loops are a little bit wacky to acquire and work with, but they work the same for the most part. AI is confused. If you say how old are you asking about the bot or Anthony? Yeah, there we go. There you go. Oh, this needs to actually return the value. Otherwise it would have broke everything. Thank you, my pie. Okay, now you can use, oops. Now you can use validate theme. Or was it theme validate? I think it's theme validate. Sorry, I lied. Kevin, what have you done? Why would you do this? So close to being readable, but also not. Does this work? I feel like this doesn't work in this order. Welcome to the dock side. This is unreadable. You're getting vetoed. You're losing your points, Kevin. I guess we'll let chat vote. We'll leave it to democracy. Pull. Veto theme? Yes. No. Can't do 30-second polls. All right. Y'all get to vote. Are we vetoing the theme? Does Kevin win? Oh no, you're keeping it at 50-50. Oh no. Guys, protest. Do you not know the poem? I don't know what you're talking about, Crow. Here, we show how bad theme is first. What are the options? The options are go back to the default theme or keep this. If it's a Belfast, low though. It's not even bad. It's really hard to read. I believe in chat. It's really close. Oh my god, are you guys gonna 50-50 this? No! You fucks! Well, in 50-50, I get to choose, right? Alright, it stays. It stays, you win. You fucks. Alright. We're gonna go back to working on our theme, though. Back to making my troll theme better again. Yeah, exactly. Nightly, thank you for the resub at 4 months. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Kevin, our king. Who won on a 50-50 vote. I should have enabled bits. That way you could have padded the vote. Okay, we gotta find the pink. Phrasing, Anthony. Phrasing. Pink will be red, green, blue. Will be blue and green? This? Is this the pink? No, this can't be the pink. No, that's the blue. We already fixed that one, I think. Maybe we didn't fix that one? I don't know. I don't think it's this one. I think this is our yellow. That's the gray one. Okay, this is the class name one. So if we add... Oh, we only have bold on entity.name.function. So if we do this? Hey, now I got class names as bold. But not this one for some reason. Perhaps because there was a more specific name. Jackie, hello, welcome. Finally a dark theme. What did I get bonked for? What is... Hey, what's up, Maverick? Hello. Oh, find the pink. Yeah. Yeah, I deserve that bonk. You're right. You're absolutely right. Is it keyword? Is this? This looks like the pink. Surely. No, that's the red. Oh, this is the one we wanted to make bold anyway. Ooh, no. I don't like that one bold. But I gotta make it pop. I gotta make it darker, I think. How do we make it darker? Darker red would be reducing this number. Now it just looks sad. Ooh, there we go. I like that color. FJ Finch, hello, welcome. Linting support and Babby, working on making a bad theme better. Good stream. Hey, we'll get there. Although I have some other stuff that I want to do too. Oh, we're 2 hours in and I haven't started. Okay, I should just stop lying to myself and just put, we're doing random shit today, chat. Alright, we still have to find the pink. You the pink? Oh, you're the blue. Nice. I don't know what storage is. I don't know that we have that anywhere. Class name I like. This one we fixed. This has got to be the pink, right? Yep, there it is. There she be. Now if we set this to DB859C, this theme is kind of nice. We gotta fix self still. Lumens, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Boobas is a better pink. Jackie says we need Vim binds. This is the only Vim bind you need. Colon Q. That's it. That's all you need. And it's already there. What have we learned today? Troll themes can work with modifications. Yeah, this theme is actually, I would use this theme. I actually think this theme isn't that bad. Now that we've kind of fixed it. I do want to make these the same blue. We need to figure out what that is. I need to figure out how this gets in there. Of course, it's gonna be hard for us to read it. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna find the reference to stir in here. Type hint dot, no, it's not that. Support.function.magic.python. Variable.legacy.builtin.python. Oh, support.function.builtin. I don't remember which one was the... Oh, support.function. Do we want to make them pink or do we want to make them blue? Do we make them pink? Was the second to last rule? Actually do this if I remember correctly. That didn't work. There we go. Kind of. Didn't do list for some reason, but it did stir and bool. Yeah, I could. I could also probably use it behind my back. DJ, thank you for the bits. Sorry I didn't get your message. I'm a little slow sometimes, but premium chat totally works. To be fair, a good chunk of the trolliness of the theme was because of alpha. Yeah, the alpha didn't work, but that's fine. Citrus is here. Hi, Citrus. How you doing? Looking while I try not to miss the deadline. It's the coding's going all right. We're not doing the things that I wanted to do, but look at this theme that we've made from nothing. Well, not from nothing. From a garbage-looking theme. Okay, I don't know why not all of them are real. Let's try function.magic as well. What about 4125? Or are you trying to... Are you trying to get pinks? What are you trying to do? Actually, this shouldn't do anything. This shouldn't change anything. Because this is also matching that. I don't think that's going to change anything. Yeah, it doesn't. Oops. It looks really nice. Do you want to see what it started as? Oh shit. Today is the 14th because it is Pi Day. XDG Babby. Where'd that file work? Wait, that didn't work. Was it not your theme? What's the purpose of themes here? It's mostly just for chat to mess. It's a way for chat to interact with the stream to change how my text editor works. It's mostly for the lulz. Wait, DDoS, was it not your theme? Is it not this one? I just have the wrong variable? Yeah, no, that's the right theme. I must have the wrong variable. Oh, capitals. There we go. This is what it started as, and this is what we've turned it into. I think we've come a long way. It's for shits and giggles, yeah. You're telling me I can redeem for a neon-only theme? You can. You can indeed redeem for whatever theme that you want, if you can find one on GitHub. But yeah, I think this looks way better than when we started. Like, I think I would actually use this theme and not feel super bad about it. Oh wait, we were gonna make the green more subtle. Crow, why are you trying to get around the word bands there, buddy? Not super different, but subtly different enough. Yeah. Let's see if we can find out what the green is. RG, probably this, maybe? Yep. Yep. Where is my terminal with the Python? Oh, I got rid of it, didn't I? I feel like this theme just wanted to put 69 as many times as they could, because almost all the colors had 69 in them. I feel like that was their goal there. And then just fix it with alpha. Nine two A477. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Kinda nice. Kinda nice. Why is it banned though? Why do you think it's banned? The base text color could probably be a bit lighter, like 111 or 222. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what it looks like at 111. Probably don't notice a difference. Oh, it's actually slightly better. That's too light. Yeah, I think 111 is the sweet spot there. Could even be like a slightly bluish black, maybe. I don't like bluish black. Let's try reddish black instead. Eh. And for completeness, we'll try greenish black. No. 111 it is. Cool. Stop it, Crow. Don't make me ban that word too. It's plural. The plural word is banned. Yeah. Because I didn't exhaustively ban every single combination of the word. Because I assumed people wouldn't try and work around it, but thanks for lurking. Oh, so the lurk command is meant for people that stop by the stream and just like put it on in the background and don't interact with chat, which I appreciate. You know, some people just put it on in the background. Listen to my words. BYC Dev says what word? I'm not going to tell you because then you're going to try and use it. that entirely defeats the purpose of there being a banned word in the first place. Marsma, hello, welcome. I don't have an unlurk command. Funk says ASMR. I don't really have some. You should know that chat will always try to circumvent your restrictions. It's true. Newt command. Newt. I don't have a pingu. Citrus. I don't have a neuter. That sounded awkward. I'm not gonna go there. Okay, we're gonna put this theme. We'll just put it on gist. On gist. Oh. Oh, I didn't want to make it secret. How do I make it unsecret? Can I make it unsecret? Edit. Fuck. You can't make it unsecret? That's so stupid. Good job, me. Notebook theme.json. Public gist. There we go. There we go. Possible command list is too long. Oh, there's so many more that aren't listed there. That's with most of the commands being secret. Alright, we can probably make a few more secret though. Alright, time to cut down the commands. Let's see. Bonga bonk. I think we can get rid of the bonked ranks and bonk rank commands. This theme is bad. So the commands are still there. We're not getting rid of them. We're just making them. You have to be in the know to use them. Chat plot, that one's cool, so we're gonna keep that command. Copilot, where is that? Get rid of that since it's no longer super relevant. Dixord, distro, donate, no one ever uses that command. Editor, emotes, explain FAQ, follow age, GitHub. Job joke, keyboard. We can probably make keyboard 2 and keyboard 3 secret. Although no one will ever run them then. Maybe that's fine. HIJK. Yes, I do, Beldothis. That's pretty far away from the lyrics, though. But I know what you mean. Chat is basically a crowdsourced group for an example what the user will do. Yeah, it's true. It's true. What does the oh hi command do? Someone run oh hi in chat. Tell me what it does. Still support theme today. I think we make top 5 Vim bits private or secret too. And Vim bits rank secret. Oh, it just says oh hi back. I see. Okay, that's a little bit shorter. Anything else we can get rid of out of here? Bunga bunk bot, chat plot, chat rank, Discord, distro, donate, editor, emotes, explain, FAQ, follow H. Yeah. I think we keep those. Okay. Make a few more commands secret. And then we restart the bot. Oh, have you never run Chatplot, Crow? Yeah, Chatplot's really cool. It basically shows you how much you interact with chat. What happens if the bot were to say the word, like if you were to add it to the MOTD? I don't know. See what happens. I'm pretty sure it won't let you set the thing. Maybe they'll make the bot send all the public commands when you no. People would send, it would just say unknown command and then they would type help and then it would do the same thing. So it'd be twice as many messages. The funny thing is that Kevin has no idea why I mentioned yeah. Okay, a bunch of people running. Oh, hi. I want to point out that I initially set them to secret, but you said no. Okay, well, I changed my mind. I am nothing but consistent. Oh, it seems kind of nice. Thank you, Jess Lucy, for the nice theme. Oh yeah, the comparison thing is cool too. Did you get a compare link? Tofufu and Dean-Elsp? Oh, Tofufu, you're super up and to the right. RMS, are you negative? Oh no. Homeland. Yeah, that's a really old meme. Sarcastic Dante, hello, hello. Might be one of the few people in chat that remembers the Homeland meme. I think you were one of the like 10 people that was there. The commit message for it is even stranger. Kingslayer, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's actually get shit done today. Instead of not getting shit done, which is what we've done the whole stream. Okay, so I wanted to do one thing in another repo before we do something else. Maybe. This is one of the things that I was thinking about when I couldn't sleep last night, was visualizing this bit of code that I'm pretty sure has no conditionals now, so there's no reason to write it in this sort of inane way. So I can, instead of having a weird loop here and a weird bunch of any's, we can just do this here. And just do basically this over and over. D squared P gamma. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, D squared P gamma. I get it. Okay, makes sense now. Welcome, welcome. So with all this theme work, are you changing your base theme from Babby from the Darkula to Notebook? No, I'm not going to, but it did look kind of nice. Damter General says, what does Meta Pathfinder do? That is an extremely good and complicated question. How do I explain this in simple terms? So in Python, there's sys.path. There's also, oops, import sys. There's sys.path, which is the directories that Python looks up modules. And this used to be all that there was. So you only were able to use Python's import system. And then PEP, I want to say 203 came along, and that added a new type of import hook so you could manipulate the import system. And that's sys.metapath, which is a series of import finders. This being the built-in import finder. These being, this one is for frozen modules, which like no one uses except for the standard library. And this is for shared object finders. And then this is the one that virtualenv adds. The virtualenv adds a special import hook to sys.metapath to manipulate the import system, basically to add hacks. So that's what sys.metapath is, and a metapath finder is an instance of one of these that does import manipulation. And there's two PEPs for it. I think it's 203 and 451, if I remember correctly. Nope, not 203. 451 is one of them. 302, fuck. Okay. 302 and 451 are the two PEPs that talk about those import system things. But yeah, good question. Bonk Boy, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. What does the middle button do? It spins and looks pretty. Was it always a black background in Babby? This is a custom theme. The normal default Babby theme is like a greenish background. Partitions. This will be slightly more type safe as well. But yeah, there used to be like a weird loop here, and it was needed for bad reasons. This isn't actually going to make a difference, but and I would probably rather have sort keyword args not be passed like this, because it's really only used here. Might make sense to make that a Wiktionary instead. I think this will still pass the tests. Thanks a lot for the cool explanation. Yeah, no problem. Harmonious Passby says, I thought that was a self-destruct button. Yeah. Burp. Stream's over. It's not actually over, those of you that lurk in the background. We were joking about the blue button. Press in case of bug and it just runs git push dash force. Yeah. That would be a little nutty. No, stream's not over. Yeah, these are the two options there. God damn it. I enjoyed that the notebook theme is your first public gist in 2 years. I have some private ones. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Notebook theme, yeah. T.py, decorator factory with initial argument and supports methods. Oh, this is for some like bullshit on Twitter. Output.text. Oh yeah, this was my most common standard library imports that I use, and a script to find them. Ah, my Pokemon Friend Safari highlighter. I wonder if I still have this enabled. But basically it would highlight the Pokemon that I want to get shiny that I didn't already have. I have them all shiny now, so I don't think I have the script activated. No. I might have it activated in Firefox though. Nope. I have not activated that one. Anyway, it would put a red box around the friend codes that I wanted to get, and so then I would hop on and comment on a thread to get friend safaris. Oh, this was supposed to get download counts from Dead Snakes. I don't remember where the input comes from. Where does t.text come from? Don't know. Queuing. Really bad queue simulating SQS backed by SQLite. Oh, we made this during Precommit CI's very early days. Oh, and this was for min-maxing raid dens to try and get shiny Pokemon out of them while manipulating the RNG. I never actually did this because manipulating shinies, manipulating raid dens for shinies is such a pain in the ass. Push blue button in case of feet. Oh no. Yo, Detroit. It's like the old, oh yeah, like the easy button or the nut button. My man says, why don't you use a telling window manager? I do. Orimus has linked the window manager that I use. Anthony's for real comedian? No. Oh, it's just a bad joke. Man. Some recruiters are just so cringe. Hi, Anthony. Is now a good time? They say third time is a charm. No, they don't. They say this person. How's your contributions graph so perfect? I do a lot of garbage on this stupid website. I do a lot. You said a recruiter? Yeah, recruiter said that. the recruiter in chat feels bad, man. Yeah. Okay. I think that's really the only thing I want to do. These make copies over and over and over, so they could be optimized a little bit, but yeah. Can I install the Anthony window manager? How do I compile it? It's pretty difficult to compile. I actually don't know the instructions. You're gonna have to ask my parents. I had a recruiter which didn't replace the last name in her copy paste. That's funny. Sent the same text 10 seconds later with my name in it. Oh, that's super cringe. Can you show us carpet? Like, carpet? Carpet the plushie? Yeah, here's carpet. Is this what you wanted to see, Qualsy? Do you take credit? No, I can't take credit for my window manager, unfortunately. That would be such a good channel point. What? A 5K channel point for me to show a plushie? I guess we could do that. That seems like an okay one. Can carpet sit on your shoulder? I don't know if that'll work. I'd have to have like extremely good and consistent posture. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Could maybe do this though. Oh, but then you can't see it. Oh well. Oh well. Keep it free? Reproducibility is missing in this experiment. It's true, it's true. It is missing in this experiment. Yeah, what we need the we need the onesie redeem, right, Citrus? Insert above chest. I don't think that's gonna work either. There's no way that we get carpet to stay in here. Oh, actually, you know what? It kind of works. Can sit on the microphone? Yeah, but then we have this Citrus problem where the plushies fall all stream. That kind of works. That kind of works. 10K Babby to bonk carpet? That's so mean. You can put him on the desk, but yeah, then no one sees. Or you just see the top of carpet's head, which is just like. Cool. You can see the back. I guess you could stare up at the camera. Stare into your soul. They fall willingly. It's not my fault. I'm not blaming you in any way. Trying to balance plushies on a microphone stand is asking for them to fall, basically. Anything for us to see less of me. God damn, Yoda Droid. Am I gonna be so true like that? Okay. Bang onesie. Yeah, we don't have the command today. Maybe in the future. Like a kangaroo, yeah. I had carpet in my pouch. Given auto update day has started, we can maybe take a look at what it's done so far. Prod. Oh, you guys ready for captcha time? Ready for captcha time, chat? Everyone's favorite time. Please type the numbers you hear. Valve. Wild and captchas. All right. Let's do my fake code. I know you can still see my keyboard, but I just do this so it delays it a little bit so you can't type it faster than I can. See where we're at in auto update day. There's no way we're done because I haven't gotten my PRs yet. Come on, go back in the tabs. There we go. Back just in time for EOS action? Yeah. Junior Gamer YT says something. Did I hear 5 in Helium voice? Yeah. Can you code a PC crash script? Yeah, you wanna see one? We can just delete slash. We can just delete every single file. And this breaks the system. Computer broken. Everything dead. RIP. RIP computer. There is still a few files that are chilling out. Like we apparently can't delete dev null. I'm surprised we can't delete dev null. I thought we deleted dev null before. We can't run RM anymore. We got rid of RM. CD sys? Maybe we could just look what's in there. Yeah, it's still just the kernel stuff. Echo still works. Echo's not a... Echo is a built-in, so it still works, as is CD. That's how you can still... That's why we can still do this. Please demonstrate a fork bomb. I'd have to make another VM. I don't want to do that. Try that out again outside Docker for extra excitement. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Did you remove system 32? No, there's no system 32 here. I have a further video about this where I show you how I recover the Docker image. So if you want to see more about that, I've got this here. But yeah. Even if you did, you'd puppet it back again. Yeah, well, I would lose a few things. I would lose my chat logs, and I would lose the chat database. I think that's the only ephemeral state I have on my machine. I think everything else can just go. Hermes, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So I would just bring those two back. Without system 32, Windows still works poorly, but it still works. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have backups of the chat logs. I don't really give a shit. I go, it's whatever. We just update the date in the chat bot, and it'd be a little sad, but the chat database is valuable information. Yeah, kind of. But it's also just schema. It's also just SQLite on disk. So, yeah. I think most of what we would lose here is this, which is kind of just a log of what I've done over the years, and this, which is just you guys memeing, and Vimbits. I think Vimbits would be the... Oh, that's really the only state in the database anyway. This is all for just full text search. But how big is the database? Probably like 2 megs. Not even. 700K. 0. Vimbits would be the biggest loss, clearly. Yeah, because I wouldn't have a way to recover that data. I wouldn't have a way to recover any other data. But what is SQLite versus MySQL? SQLite is a very fast file system based database, whereas MySQL is like a server. I guess it technically is still file system based, but you usually embed SQLite in other things and run them locally. Walrus, hello, hello, welcome back. Thank you for the resub at 5 months. Good to see you again. Don't you have a log of all the bits given to the channel? Nope. Unless Twitch gives me that through some CSV, but I doubt it does. Which is kind of shit about data, except for leaking their entire fucking website. Plus, just an rsync cron job to the Windows share. I mean, that's what I do when I switch VMs. But I don't know. Let me check the leaks to see if there's anything about bits. Find their private API. Okay, let's see. I don't think the auto update is done, but I want to just see how it's going so far. Since by the time we look at it tomorrow, it will be much further behind and less resolution here. Oh, we still have big spike here. Oh, we fixed this. Oh no, Kevin. Oh no, Kevin. Oh no. Just joking, not saying okay. It's still gonna go 3 times though. 13,000. Wait, I feel like it was like 11,000 last week. What happened? That number seems way bigger. How many bits does a Vimbit take in memory? Not that much. How can you sleep without a backup? I've got enough shit to keep me up awake at night at the end of the server. I don't need to think about backups also. Actually, that was one of the things, I shit you not, last night while I was up, like, brain was fully engaged trying to think of shit for whatever reason. I started going down this route of opening up System Builder and then doing storage and then picking hard drives, not SSDs. Well, I just went like this and then sorted here and then was gonna buy like 10 of these, throw it into a box, build a fucking NAS storage. How do you increase the quantity? Anyway, I went down that route last night, in the middle of the night. This is stream content. Anything builds a PC. Yeah. Oh, on the left. There's a way on the left. Ooh, quantity. Only add up to 4. Well, kind of want 10 of them. Is that too much to ask? Oh, now it's up to 5. So in theory, I can add more of them. Only a 4 terabyte drive? Yeah, I probably should have picked this 6 terabytes ones. You're right. You're right. Or do they have larger that's just as cheap? These are a little bit more expensive, but I don't know. Couple 18 terabyte drives? I would actually probably figure out how to do RAID, because I'm not even running RAID right now. I'm really living on the edge. Asa says, how does split lines to standard in? You mean like read.split lines or 4-line in? I go straight from Amazon? Yeah, I would do everything on Amazon. Google changed their subscription model, so I lost my unlimited storage for 10 USD a month. Oh, that's cheap. Memory go in power is a 2. This is disk. Disk can be whatever it wants to be. RAID doesn't really help that much. I mostly want RAID for the hardware failure. More likely situation is data corruption, which RAID gets killed with. Oh. Well, then I don't fucking know anything about hard drives. I would probably just, manual RAID then? Multiple copies on each drive? I don't fucking know. We got 10 hard drives from the same shop and apparently got a bad series. They all failed after weeks. Oh. That sucks. But yeah, I did think about making a backup drive. I also started looking into just doing it with AWS. S3 cheapest region. I think it's US East 1. US regions, Ohio and North Virginia and Oregon are the cheapest, followed by the EU regions. Okay, so this is probably fine. So storage is this much. Where are my disks at right now? Would probably back up this drive, which is 2 terabytes. E, what is an E? That's my VM, so probably not too much of this. What? What is going on, Kevin? Oh, it cut you off. Oh, man. This one big long deception since my terminal froze 10 minutes ago from an undefined exception. That's just a tiny drive for no reason. This is my recording drive. And this is my new backup recording drive. So I'd probably need 4 terabytes at minimum. So what's this times? Okay, we won't do it in Bash then. Ooh, that'd be like 15 bucks a month. Anyway, we've been down this route before. I don't want to do this again. But yeah. Brian is cheapest, but if you go with Glacier, it's very cheap. Yeah. Yeah, Backblaze is the one. Yeah, that's cheaper. BG was looking into this recently. Yeah, I think we've been down this route before. I think we've done this on stream like 2 or 3 times now. Developius, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You could get G Suite Business for 10 USD a month. They said it'd be limited to 1 terabyte until I buy 5 users, but never enforced it. Oh. You have NTFS? Yeah. Wonderful poem too bad she didn't finish, yeah. Why not name your drives? Yeah, that's a good point. The other thing is if I self-host it, I could care less about encryption, but if I'm putting just all these files on a remote machine, I don't know what dumb shit my younger me did. There's probably like creds and keys and junk in there, and I don't necessarily trust just dumping them on some remote cloud system. But yeah, this is 0.005. Wait, no, that's more expensive. This is normal tier. This isn't Glacier. This is more expensive. I thought last time we looked at this was... I thought we saw this was cheaper, but no, this is more expensive. Yeah. Got an clone if you have it pretty neat and open source. Cheaper than Netflix? Well, I don't have Netflix. Manage files on cloud storage. Oh, cool, neat. This is where we got last time. Then a bunch of people suggested other things. Oh. Kevin says, gotta go. Promised Jenny we'd finish Papillon? Papillon. I don't know how to pronounce that. But thank you for stopping by, Kevin, and have a good one. Really helped me stay positive during the last couple of weeks. Yeah, you've been going through some rough stuff. I'm glad I can help you out in whatever way I could. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you around. Augustine Chevrolet. Chevrolet. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Sorry that I mispronounced your name. Not sorry if, sorry that. Okay, we're at 11K last week, and we're at 13K this week. So 2,000 repositories got added? 2,500 repositories in 1 week? I don't know that we can sustain that growth rate. That seems crazy. Where did they all come from? What if it's like Conda Forge or something ridiculous? Okay, thank God. Although I do know that Conda added recently. Some big org put all their repos in? Probably. Let me see if we have a new marketplace customer. Because then I wouldn't be complaining. Like, alright, cool money, but probably not. Usually they're 2 new paid subscriptions. Past. No, it seems about the same as usual. No one new that canceled. Probably a bot. Seems about normal. No paid customers. No new paid customers. This is why I don't back up things. Yeah. Local network access is free and faster. Yeah, I would want to put... I think I would put the NAS at my dad's house. Maybe. Well, I got to think about the threat model here. Like, the threat model is... There's just kind of 2 threat models. Like, one, my house burns down, which a local backup doesn't save me. The other threat model is like I get robbed and they steal both computers. That threat model doesn't save me there. So the other threat model, or like if I put it at my parents' house, my dad's house, it's really unlikely he gets robbed because he's in the middle of fucking nowhere. And it's really unlikely that his house burns because most of his house isn't flammable. So those 2 threat models are kind of out the window. But then I have to deal with the network cost. Well, not the network cost, like transporting the bits over the wire. Hey, what's up, Zachary? Hello. I have a Synology NAS which backed up Google Drive every night. Yeah, I'd probably also want to back up GitHub as well. Yeah, make pre-commit CI paid. but I can't because I promised. I promised. Nuke goes off in Ann Arbor, you're screwed though? My dad doesn't live in Ann Arbor. But yeah, I don't know. He'll charge you a fee for using his house? No, I'll just let him use the backup too, because his backup situation is really jank right now also. Zoom in. Not so zoom in. Wow, all of Conda passes in 2 minutes? That seems kind of crazy. How do they pull that off? Wow. That's kind of crazy. I'm amazed that it finishes that quickly. And they're running pilot? Oh. Interesting. Cloud backup seems safer and easier. Having it local is cooler. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I have creds, so I'd have to go through other stuff. Is there a video about pre-commit CI marketplace usage? It's not different than installing it through the app. Marketplace is just like an advertising portal. It's where you pay for it though, if you're gonna pay for it. Best and safest option is a regular offline backup on a physical drive. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I ended up doing. Anyway, this is still running along. Not gonna be done anytime soon, but we can stick it over here. Okay, did this... What happened here? Alright, we're gonna merge that even though it doesn't matter. And we're gonna actually work on Babby, as promised. Or should I ping Gabernat and be like, hey buddy, I got a PR for you. What time is it in London? 6 p.m. on Monday. Yeah, I feel like I could ping him. No, I feel like a dick pinging him. Yeah, I'm just gonna not. I'll notice it soon enough. Lynch says, got my ticket for PyCon Berlin. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Ask GitHub if they put your data in the vault of the ice. They did. I have the little badge. That's not the right URL. We have the right URL open already. See, I've got the Arctic Code Vault contributor. Contributed code to several repositories. Yeah. Like, I think like 100 of my repositories ended up in the vault, but yeah. Unfortunately, the most expensive one, and you have to maintain it regularly. I've never had a drive die. Knock on wood. I've never had a drive die. I don't know why I haven't, because I feel like everyone else that I talk to is like, oh yeah, I have hard drives die all the time, but mine have been pretty consistent. Admittedly, I'm all on SSDs now, so those seem way less likely to die than spinning media. But I would probably buy spinning media for backups, just for cost. Although I probably have an SSD as the main drive, because booting and such. Anyway, let's work on linting. What is our theme right now? Oh, the one Jess Lucy said. Yeah. It dies in the least maintainable moment. Been there, done that. They were 4 terabyte crappy hard drives, so not a huge loss. Oh, you had an SSD die long ago? I've had 2 hard drives die in the last year. Wow. And knocking on the desk induced vibrations that cause the drive to go clunk. Yeah, I have no spinning media in this machine at the moment. So hard drives often show signs that they're about to die. SSDs just die. Yeah. Yeah, if your theme doesn't have a name at the top, then it doesn't get a name. Yeah. So because there was no name entry up here, it just gone. Toggle the standing desk. We haven't done that in a while. Rise. You have 40 hard drives in your house? Holy shit. God damn, D-Delsp. Are you the notorious one known as Anonymous? What are you storing on those? Also check your drive with the producent tool to check your TTL. SSDs have a known read-write cycles. Yeah, it's true. That's true. 64 terabytes of movies and TV shows. Yeah, that makes sense. That was what I thought it would be. Movies and TV shows. Yeah, most of my storage space is stream recordings. Also 99 terabytes of porn. Yeah, there you go. Linux ISOs. I used to have a drive full of TV shows, but what happened to that? Oh, I gave it away. I gave it away because I realized that like I was never going back and watching movies I had torrented or allegedly torrented. And someone was like, "Oh, I'll watch all those movies," and I was like, "I could copy them over to your drive, or I could literally just pop the drive out and just hand it to them." The data hoarders on Reddit are all about their Linux licenses. Okay. What were we doing before? I think we're in the middle of parsing the pre-commit output, if I recall correctly. And then we got distracted with the weird highlighting bug and spent an hour debugging that. For good reason, because that bug was a mess. Yes. Yes. This is what we were working on, right? For line and s dot split lines. Do we split? Do we strip? I think we need to strip. If match is not null, dot append error. Match. Oh, actually, we don't need to capture this. Oh, we need to check the file name. Oh, we need to check the file name. I didn't think about that. Oh, I'm out of water. I'm gonna go fill up my water. I will be right back. I will see you in a sec. Hello, I'm back. The desk would auto toggle when you redeem the theme. Oh, so there is actually I believe there's a web server that's running on my desk. Because it has Ethernet ports on it. And I'm pretty sure I can control it with some sort of protocol, which would potentially make it possible for you to send a chat command that could directly toggle my desk. In theory. I haven't played with it yet, but I think that's a thing. M. Schweistel, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Most of it started with my digitizing my personal Blu-ray DVD collection. Oh yes, yes, that will happen. The other service says, "Did you manage to fix the highlight bug?" I did. I did fix the highlight bug. It was it was pretty wild. The fix. Oh, actually, that was the other thing I want to do. Good reminder. Thank you. Sorry. Before we do this, yes, good reminder. I had a fix to that fix that I was also thinking about while stuck awake last night. So the fix for that ended up being that we were leaking the color manager through retheming through buffer callbacks. And so we added a clear to those, and that fixed the bug. And we wrote a big long test that demoed that failure as well. NTSSC, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And like 500 CDs with poor quality old movies because maybe I would watch them again. CDs are long gone and hadn't watched again. Yeah, yeah. Data hoarding, exactly. Hello, back. I'm front. Wait. MyPy 941 is out? Oh no. Oh no. It will not get into auto update, which means next week's. Well, actually, it depends when the auto update started. I don't think it will. Also, because I don't think I doubt this knows about it yet. This only happens once every 24 hours. Yeah, this doesn't know that yet. That'll be next week's auto update. We'll see what happens with that. Side project coming in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, yeah. But what I want to do here is instead of having these be like this, we can instead do do this. And that kind of enforces the orders as well. And then this becomes simpler. And this becomes simpler. And hopefully it just they definitely pass. Oh. I did this wrong. Self IDX victim. There we go. Imagine just coding your desk suddenly rises by itself. Yeah, that'd be pretty wild. How do you manage a large amount, say 10,000 test cases with PyTest, or a verification use case than just testing? I mean, Gabby has almost 600 tests. iUpgrade has 1,000 tests. I don't know. 10,000 tests in 20 seconds isn't terrible. I think what you're asking is what happens when your tests are too slow. But you're maybe not asking the exact question. Is that the question that you're asking? I don't have a good answer for it. Every time a test suite has gotten too large, I've just split it. Except at work, where we've hacked around it with terrible things. Citrus says, thanks for the stream. Or thanks for the stream. Gotta go for now. Have a good day, and have a good rest of your stream. Well, thank you for stopping by, Citrus. Always good to see you. And Citrus also streams, so you should check out her stream. But thank you for stopping by. Appreciate seeing you. Where would you store the test case inputs and expected values? Python code seems untenable for test inputs that are large. Oh. I guess you're not really, yeah, you don't really have a test suite then. You're running like a validation set. So I guess you would maybe put them in S3 and download them and run them. I don't know. Oh boy. CDOS. Why do sperm cells look like commas and apostrophes? They often interrupt periods and lead to contractions. Why do I not get babbies for watching? I don't know. Memphis Kafka, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I don't know. I don't know the answer there, Marsma. You should be getting channel points. Especially because you're subbed. That's a joke. My director of engineering just sent the whole company? Yikes. Yikes. Whew. Dude's got some serious job security if he can get away with that shit. Holy shit. Buddy of mine got a talking to from HR for sending the jealous girlfriend meme. This one. For sending this to the entire company. This is also a risky thing to search. I maybe should not have done this. These are all safe for work, but like... It was on a list of jokes regarding English language things. But yeah. he got a talking to from HR for what the wording was. It was like something about heteronormative something or another. I don't fucking know. But he stopped sending memes to the company, which was probably the right result of the whole thing, but it's just still kind of wild. Okay, so we wait for the test to run there, and we can go back to working on linting. BCC's team sends mail to HR. Hey, can I send this joke to everyone? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not what I'm gonna do. Test, linting, test. Okay, so I think error actually needs to know the file name as well, because we need to figure out, we need to parse the file names out, and then we need to figure out which ones are the same, which is gonna be a problem. Oh. My stupid email logs me out every week, but only on desktop. It's so obnoxious. And it's part of my university's security policy, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's been shown that logging people out rapidly actually leads to decreased security because people use shittier passwords because of it. Oh, I got an Amazon delivery. Anthony, interest in crypto decentralized. No, get fucked. I'm gonna help you burn planet. Okay, apparently I have an Amazon thing outside, so I'm gonna go grab that. I'll be right back. Pants. It's not that interesting. But it's really nice outside. Yeah, I think I might... I mean, I want to get work done, but I also want to go outside and go for a bike ride. You know? Were there any HR versus Anthbonk? Not versus Anthbonk, but there were a few where I had to go to HR. I think I've told this story before about this guy at Lyft. I guess we can tell the story again. It's a pretty juicy one. So this was like right before the Python 3 migration work started, and at the time Lyft had basically no code linting whatsoever for Python code. People could literally ship syntax errors to production, and so I was like, this is insane. How are we possibly a $1 billion company that doesn't have basic code linting? And so I set up Flakegate and I think just Flakegate. I think I just set up Flakegate in every repository at Stripe at Lyft, and did that through our tool called Refactorator, which is like a massive, kind of like all repos but shitty, because it just was. But set up Flakegate on all the repositories, applied. When things didn't pass linting, either I used a code formatter to fix them or I manually formatted them. But I got linting passing in all of Lyft's code, and I did this over like a week and a half period. Elon C, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And one of the repositories was owned by some data processing team. They had and while doing these, all the tests passed and all the repos, like everything seemed green and happy. But one of these repos, it broke production, and this guy came down. He was an SRE type, formerly worked at Google. This guy came down to our pod and was like, he goes up to the manager and goes, "Your team broke my repo," and just like starts yelling at my manager. And my manager's like, "I gotta go to a meeting, talk to Anthony about it. I don't know anything about this. Go talk to the people that actually know what they're talking about." So he comes up to me and he's a little less angry initially, because he's like, I don't know where I fall in line with this person. I don't know where the levelings stand here. And he's like, You assumed my repo was Python 3 and broke my repository." And I was like, no, we tried really hard to make sure that that every repository that we upgraded, we knew exactly what version it was, and if we didn't know the version, we assumed it was Python 2.7. And I checked, I was like, oh, what repo was it? We can look at it really quickly. We can get this all fixed, like blah, blah, blah. We didn't intend to break anything, whatever. So I pulled up his repo, and like, sure enough, yeah, it detected his repository was Python 2.7, and so it only did the Python 2.7 fixes. And I was like, yeah, no, it says Python 2.7 right here. Nothing about this assumed Python 3, blah, blah. And he's like, okay, fine. He goes back up to his he thinks for a little bit, and then he goes, well, you should shut down all the linters and shut off this refactoring system and stop making changes at Lyft, and you should undo all the damage you've done. And I'm like, pretty sure everyone's been super happy about this change, because now they have some amount of oomph to know that they're actually deploying code safely to prod. And then he goes away for a while. He comes back a little bit later. My manager's still in a meeting. This is probably like 20 minutes later. And he just starts fucking screaming at me. Just like letting it all out. And it turns out what we found was that repository was somehow running Python 2.6 in the year of our Lord 2019. running Python 2.6 in production, which was a surprise to all of us except for this dude. And he just fucking let loose on just like, you know, the same stuff as before, but now louder and in the middle of the pod. And I'm just like, okay, dude, I'll see what I can do. But your test didn't catch this. I don't see how that's my fault. Also, holy shit, we should not be running Python 2.6. And then, you know, he calmed down a little bit and he's like, can I go talk to you into this room? And I was like, what? You can just say whatever you want to say out here. Like, we don't have to go to a meeting room for this. Because I assumed like he had already started yelling at me. He's just going to yell at me more in the meeting room. And he's like, no, I need to, we'll talk nicely about this and we'll go into the room and talk about it. And he pulls me into the room and he starts screaming again. Like, I've managed over 100 incidents at Google and like, I know exactly what you're supposed to do here and like, this, you're doing this wrong. And, you know, I've managed over 100 incidents. And he just kept saying that. And I was just like, look, dude, I don't give a fuck what you did at Google. You're not at Google. We don't do this here. Like, we talk like humans. We meet people eye to eye. We work together. We're all working towards Lyft's success. We're not, I don't give a shit what you're doing. You don't give a shit what I'm doing. We're working for Lyft's success here. We can't be yelling at each other like this. This is not an okay situation. He just kept yelling. And so I was like, all right, well, I can't do this anymore. Bye. And I went and found my manager in his meeting and I was like, we can't do this. I don't want to involve HR, but I gotta involve HR. Like, I can't deal with somebody who's just gonna scream at me over a technical change. a technically correct change. The other fucked up thing is they had no deployment service. Or they had no like standard deployment. So their rollback process was manually editing code in S3 buckets. Which is just a whole nother can of worms. So they like, you know, didn't have tests covering their change, or didn't have tests covering the repo whatsoever. Deployed straight to prod. We're running Python 2.6. Didn't have a rollback mechanism, and just like all like a huge cascade of terrible software engineering for a production critical service. But yeah, went to HR. HR tried to diffuse the situation and not fire him, which I thought was pretty sketch. But they did end up diffusing the situation, so to speak, and like we had this whole like post-mortem discussion. They agreed to port their stuff to Python 2 and Python 2.7 and Python 3. They agreed to set up a deployment system. They agreed to like, you know, try and cut back on all of this like crazy bullshit that they were running in prod, and like, oh. Also try and avoid the ability for devs to directly edit S3. Just like all this stuff that just like went horribly, terribly wrong. But yeah, that guy didn't get fired. He stayed at the company. He survived the layoff too. That's what I think is even fucking crazier. He survived the layoff. But yeah, what a fucking crazy guy. But we got some good memes out of it. There was this like 200 IQ emote, which I think is on Twitch. I think it's originally from Twitch. But I shittily photoshopped it to say 100 IR instead of 200 IQ, because he's managed over 100 incidents at Google. So but yeah, that's the only time that I've kind of involved HR, was getting screamed at by an SRE. Out of all that, it's being memed. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you worked at Google, Mr. Spacey. Well, hopefully you're not a complete fucking tool like this asshole was. Maybe he survived a hero culture since only he knew how to keep that production service running. Maybe, yeah. How many of those incidents did he create? Yeah, exactly. The funny thing is, I didn't know he worked at Google. I just assumed. I was just like, I did say that. I said, chill, dude, we're not at Google. And he's like, you don't even know that I worked at Google, and I'm blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, then he definitely worked at Google. Yeah, 2.6's end of life in 2015, so this was 6 years after end of life. But like, oh. That dude was mad. That dude was mad for no fucking reason. Like, his bottom line didn't matter. He literally didn't give a shit. But that was actually one of the times where Rachel, who was kind of leading the SRE team at the time, was like, holy shit, we cannot be this type of SRE team. We cannot be Google SRE. We have to be much better human beings than this. Like, this is not okay. And yeah, this is one of the times where Rachel like really went to bat for me, which like I'm really glad she did, because there was no one else in the SRE org that was like, oh yeah, that's, you know, no, that's just standard operating principle. Yeah, we're allowed to scream at devs. That's just normal. But fortunately, Rachel was really great. But yeah, I would have asked him, why'd you leave Google if you're so good? Randomly checks end of life for Python versions we run in prod. Well, 3.6 just end of life. Everything newer than that is still chill for a while. But yeah. Unrelated story. This Baldathis, are you still here? Are you still here, Baldathis? I went to a concert in 2009 for the All American Rejects, and they sang a modified version of this song, where there was an inserted line here. Oh no, it was instead of this line, the line was on $4 gas. Because at the time, $4 gas was just fucking unheard of. Like, gas prices in 2009, Michigan. 2009, like $1.30. But $4 gas was just like fucking insane back then. I paid $3.99 and 9/10 for gas yesterday, and it reminded me of this song. I had HR call to me once for not talking in a meeting? What? That's weird. We just dropped 3.6 in all of our shared libraries. Feels good. Nice. Yeah, end of life.date is pretty good. Per gallon, yeah, per gallon. The gas station near my office has premium for $6.26 a gallon. Jeez. I got it from Costco. Costco's usually pretty cheap. What's the current price? Current average is $4.24. Yeah, but a bit up, which is silly. This is all gas companies gouging, because price of oil per barrel is really low right now, and refineries aren't impacted by the Russian sanctions. I think they're just they're bumping prices based on fear and because they can. Still 369 in KC. Nice. Sci-Fly FPV, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Costco gas is relatively cheaper. Yeah, they do something. They do something to make it cheaper. But anyway, I'm gonna go for a bike ride because it's really nice out. So we're gonna end stream a little bit early today, and I'm sorry we didn't actually work on the thing we said we're gonna work on. I promise tomorrow. Tomorrow, really going to do it. Promise. We're gonna work on the editor. I promise. But I'm gonna go for a bike ride. Pinky promise. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Soren, thank you for the follow. Welcome. But yeah, let me do my spiel. Welcome to the stream, Dail. Hello. But yeah, let's do my little spiel. Protect your noggin. Yeah, I always wear a helmet. 100% of the time. Always wear a helmet. Helmets are great. Okay, but my name is Anthony. I upload educational content to YouTube 3 times a week. Today's video is really good, so check it out. Or at least, I don't know. I yell this at people all the time, so please watch this video and share it, whatever. If you missed any part of the stream and you want to catch previous streams, I upload those to my second channel, which you can get to by clicking channels here, or the link in chat right now. I normally stream Mondays and Saturdays at noon. However, this week, I'm off work, so we'll probably be streaming every day. So look forward to more streams. Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. Maybe we'll drink some green beer on Thursday. I don't know where I'm gonna get green beer. But I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I announce what we're going to do, or, I mean, maybe what we're going to do. And then we usually do it. I also announce on the Discord, which you are free to join and come hang out with us. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by, and let's go find someone to raid.